Hey there guys, JSFilmz here, and JSBricks. Since this will be going up on both channels, I guess I should name drop both of them. But JS in general here, and today I'm here with a new video, and today's video will be a video discussing what's going on with LEGO Batman City of the Night. And for those of you who do not know what that is, I will get into that later, but this video is discussing what's going on with the series, and yeah, so I don't really know how to, describe this video any other way, but yeah, this is gonna get some explaining about it, explaining the series, discussing what's going on with it, and yeah, let's just get right into it. So, first off, I want to say, if you guys are wondering what this array of stuff is, these are all characters that will be in City of the Night. These are not all of the characters, there will be tons of other characters. I just can't show them to you because, if I do, first off, they'll spoil some stuff, but second off, you wouldn't recognize them because some of the designs are weird for all the other ones. I mean, they're characters that are in Batman, but they're just like a different design because they're not the same. They're not the same character that they, like you get what I mean, right? Yeah. And then yeah, so basically that's it. I can't show it to you because it either spoil something or they don't look like the exact same they would, and you just wouldn't understand who they were. But I'm pretty sure you can tell who all these characters are. They were all confirmed, and so it's not really a secret that I'm showing you guys these characters, but they are all custom too, and they all just look epic and awesome to me. And if you can name drop who all of these people are in the comments below, that'd be pretty epic. But yeah, let's get into discussing what we primarily wanted to do in this video. So I have my notes right here, and a funny thing is I record videos and most of the time I will forget to say something. So now I have notes so I don't forget to say anything, and if I forget to say something in this video and I have these notes, I'm going to beat myself up really hard. But yeah, so first off I wanted to describe this City of the Night to those of you who don't know what it is. And even those of you who do know what it is but you don't understand it. So basically it's a film, like a miniseries, a 4-part miniseries, which eventually will become a full movie. Like all the parts will, go into a full movie, which I'm expecting to be around 30 to 40 minutes long, even longer, plus 30 to 40 minutes plus. And so basically, it's a film that revolves around a breakout out of Arkham Asylum where all the villains, some of them you can see here, and all the villains and a lot of patients and stuff, they all escape. And basically that's the vague plot of it, the vague, me telling you basically the big picture. But in this story there are a lot of side stories. They all connect into that big picture, but there are a lot of side stories, a lot of cameos from different characters, and it's just really epic. Part 1 was really short, that's more just an introduction to the series, but parts 2 to 4, they will have a lot of action, a lot of story, and just the, movie in general, once it becomes the movie, all the parts come together, the movie in general, it's just going to be really, really epic, and it's going to have a lot of story, a lot of plot, and a lot of secrets and stuff revealed. And in this series, I will say something, there is something that's never been in Batman before. It's about Batman. I don't think it's ever been used before. If it has, I've never seen it, and it's been used rarely. And it's something that'll it'll tear the team, the Bat family apart. And yeah, so that's pretty epic. And there will be some just mania all around this entire series, and it's going to be really epic. A lot of story driven. It's not just Batman going around kicking people's butts and putting them back in Arkham. He's got his team, the Bat family, and it's just really going to be epic and really awesome if it happens. Now, don't get scared. I'm just saying, once we get into the video later, you understand why I'm saying if it happens. But it's really going to be epic, and these are all the minifigures that'll be in it. And plus there will be way more and stuff. And yeah, that's basically the synopsis of what City of the Night is. It's going to have a lot of story, like I said, a lot of suspense, a lot of drama, a lot of cameos, and another thing is that there's going to be a killer cast, and this thing, the voice actors are amazing. I'm picking the best of the best, the ones that sound exactly like the characters, or I just really like their voice for the character, even if it's not exactly what someone else would think. But like I said, there's going to be lots of characters, and it's going to be explaining a lot of stuff too. It's not going to be just oh, these villains broke out of Arkham, let's beat them up. It's going to be explaining how these villains broke out of Arkham, and how these villains are, how they evolved over time. Because this story takes place I want to say 40 years into Batman's career. 40, I'm not sure 40 years, but 40 years in Bruce Wayne's life or something. But let me say Batman's old, like in his 40s, 50s, and during this time frame. I haven't picked an age because I just haven't, but and a lot of stuff has gone down. You have a lot of deaths from characters before this. I guess you know who that is. But like there have just been a lot of stuff in Batman's life, and then this is just like the icing on the cake. And yeah, and then this, like I said, there's gonna be something about Batman that just tears of. I'm so sorry if you guys heard that, but that guy with his car and his music. I live right next to a street, so that's very bad. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Oh yeah, Batman. So Batman's like, it'll tear Batman's like family apart, and it's just gonna be really epic and really dramatic and really awesome, and yeah, that's really how I can describe it, as epic and awesome, and amazing. So yeah, that's basically the description of City of the Night, and yeah, it's basically like an ending to, like if this was a. Like if there were like other parts, like prequels and stuff, this would be the ending to it. And you know, it's not like I'm not saying like Batman's gonna die or he's not gonna be Batman anymore. It's just like this would be like an epic ending to like a franchise. And yeah, that's basically City of the Night, and like in a nutshell. And I won't give anything away, but it's gonna be awesome, and it's gonna surprise you, the ending of it. But yeah, parts 3 and 4 will be probably 3 will probably be the best because it'll showcase the most characters and it'll probably be the longest. But 4, like the ending of 4, it's gonna blow your minds. So yeah. So now I'm talking about why I actually made this video, and that is to tell you what's happening with this. And yeah, so basically, City of the Night Part 2, Cold Hearts, that's the name of it. The synopsis of that is Robin, like this is the main story. Robin is hunting down Mr. Freeze and Penguin, and that's basically the main story. But there are going to be like different side stories in it too. One of them is Batman. He's trying to find out how this happened, like how the Arkham break happened, and there's just going to be many like different side stories in these films, parts 2 to 4. But yeah, now I'm saying Cold Hearts is being, the entire series in general is being, I want to say delayed or put on hiatus because if you guys notice, these are the reasons why. So if you guys notice, if you watch any of my videos, you will notice that majority of the time, other than 2 exceptions are what are they called? Batman Everything and Martian Manhunter and Martian Manhunter Flash Aquaman team up, because those ones I did use like different sets and stuff, because yeah, but they weren't really like full sets. But if you guys notice throughout my videos, sorry, I just choked there. But if you guys notice that majority of the time, like the background of the buildings will be tan or white, and that's because tan and white bricks are the only ones that I have mass quantity of to make it so like the film can, you know, it can really be consistent. The building can be consistent, and you can get a lot of angles and stuff. Those are really the only 2 brick colors that I have that you can do that with, and that's one of my main problems is that. And I want to get more colors of bricks and stuff. See, I can make City of the Night with those bricks, just those bricks, but then once it all becomes like this full movie and you're not just watching it separate parts, once it becomes that full movie, it's like, oh my god, the setting has never changed really. So and then the story would just feel really incomplete without that. And that also applies to all my animations, like my DCU. One of my main reasons is a lack for Flash being delayed so much is because of a lack of first off, I can't find the right voices that I want for that film, but second off, the lack of bricks and stuff that I would need for that film to be complete. But that's another thing for City of the Night too. And I also, you will notice I have 1 base plate, and that's that gray base plate. It's not like a large base plate. I mean, it's a big base plate, but it's not like the biggest base plate. God, that is a tongue twister to say. But the base plate, and then I only have 1, and it's not, I don't have multiple colors and stuff, and I don't have multiple base plates. So that's another factor into that. I'm looking at my notes right now. But like I said, the lack of bricks in various color. Another thing is like lack of vehicles and these words are tongue twister. Lack of vehicles, lack of sets. God, I can't talk. Lack of vehicles, lack of sets. I'm just gonna stop saying sets and lack at the same time. But the lack of vehicles like cars and trucks in my videos, and mainly even if I did have another thing is the base plate problem, where you know, I don't have a big base plate to feature the vehicles full in or something. And the lack of sets, I had to say it slowly there, like buildings and stuff, like the Palace Cinema, like not buying big buildings, but just like the lack of sets in general, like buildings and stuff in my films. Usually it takes place inside of somewhere because I really don't have like the, you know, the necessary tools to film outside. I put quotation marks behind the camera if you can't really tell. But by outside I mean like outside in the Lego video world, not like outside in the real world. But let's see what else. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Why? Also, there are several features in programs that I would like to use that are extensions to crap, what is it called? Extensions in Sony Vegas. So, but those cost, they oddly cost. I mean, they're not a lot, but still, like, you understand what I mean, right? Yeah, we'll go with that. You do, like I'm talking to you live. But so here's the thing. This is the thing I really hate saying, because I really didn't want to ask you guys for this, but it's like my last resort. And yeah, so basically I was gonna ask, would you guys be willing to help fund a Kickstarter for this project? I know, don't get your pitchforks out and your torches, just hold on. So if I were to get all these things, like these base plates, sets, bricks, you know, programs and extensions, it costs $550, and that's like just the bare minimum. But the thing is, I'm not trying to sound like I'm poor or anything, but I mean, $550, that's not like exactly chump change, unless you're Justin Bieber, who I hate. But where was I at? Yeah, I don't have just $550. First off, I'm 13, so I really wouldn't have $550 laying around. But I don't have $550 to just throw at, you know, anything I want to throw it at. Like if I wanted to buy a game or something, I don't know what game would cost $550. But, you know, just in general, I don't have money to throw at things. Usually I'll have to save up, and that takes time. And time, it waits for no man, I will tell you that. But, yeah, so I don't have $550 just to throw around. And these like bricks and stuff, like I said, this concern all my films. Like if I wanted to do any serious film, I would need a ton of bricks and a ton of plates and stuff, and base plates and everything, you know what I mean, like cars and stuff. And like these are just things I don't have as a current. Like I don't get paid from YouTube, and let's say I got a check tomorrow from YouTube, it still wouldn't even be enough, because first off, my next check wouldn't come until like another 5 years. But it wouldn't even be enough to, you know, touch the surface of all of this. I mean, I put so much money into my channel and stuff. Like literally, I've spent $3,000 over my time with Lego. I spent more than $3,000 on Lego and like just buying things for it and stuff in my channel. And I haven't gotten anything. It's more because I love doing this like stuff, like doing films and stuff and videos and customs. But still, like I haven't been. It's I mainly been funding myself, and it's coming to the point where it's like I can't really just like randomly fund and throw money at this and whatnot. But let's see. So, like I said, the Kickstarter for the project, and this is, like I said, this is the thing I didn't want to really ask you guys, and that's mainly just because I don't know how to word this right, but mainly because I really didn't want to ask you guys, is because it's like I don't know the word for it, but I just don't want you guys to feel like I'm like taking money from me, even though this is going all in my channel. I promise you, this is all going into my channel and stuff. But it's just, I don't want you guys to feel like, I don't know what the word would be, but like if you know what I mean, I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. I know I keep saying that, but you know what I mean. But like, I just don't want you guys to feel like you have to pay for anything on my channel, because I want it all to be free and all accessible. But I just don't have the right tools, I want to say, to make it free and accessible all the time, or to be able to just buy like sets galore and just like dump all Lego into my cart and, you know, pay a gajillion dollars a time, because Lego is going up. It goes up like every day. Like for a piece, like a set with 5 pieces in it, it costs like $20. I mean, Lego, maybe you should cut yourself back a little. But so like I said, my goal, I haven't made the Kickstarter yet. I'm asking you guys to see like if you would be willing to, you know, donate for the project and the film if you really want to see it. Like I said, it's going to be really epic, so I really want this to happen. I just can't fund it right now. But I just want to see if there'll be enough people to, you know, donate. And obviously there will be prizes, so I'm not sure if it'd be called donating, more like pledging, or I don't know. But you know what I mean. I want to see if there are enough people to, you know, make this thing a reality. And before I start the Kickstarter. So if I start the Kickstarter, like I said, there will be projects for like each amount of money you pay. And they're going to be I'm going to try to make them so they're really awesome, and like not like, oh, if you donate $50 I will give you a high five. But let's see, going down a little bit. I'm still reading my notes. So another thing is I want to say is, if we do, but oh wait, I'm still on the Kickstarter thing. I never left that. So $550 is our goal. So, but if we surpass our goal, I will promise to make a prequel movie for it, and maybe even several prequel movies for it. I will promise to make those if we surpass our goal. If we don't, I probably still will do it. If we can even reach our goal, but if we surpass it, I will definitely do a prequel series. And let's see, I'm not canceling it. I don't want to say I'm canceling this. It's just, it's going on a very long hiatus until I'm able to have $550 to throw at this project. And like I said, I just don't have that, so it'd be a long time probably before this would be able to, probably late 2017 or like sometime in 2017 before I'd be able to you know, save up all of this. Maybe even 2016, late 2016. I don't want to make it sound too far, but like, you know, I'm pretty sure everyone starting out on YouTube or has put in so much money into their channel and has gotten anything back. They know, like, they don't have exactly, like, I know they can feel like they understand where I'm at. I don't have money just to throw at this project. And even though I really want to do this, guys, but I just can't. And that sucks. But like I said, production would just be back a long time before I'd actually be able to do this. And if you guys really want to see this now, I really want to see this now, like, happening, you should donate. And type in the comments down below that you would. I'm not sure how long this video is. Sorry, guys. Let's see, JSFilmz. Oh, so JSFilmz in general, like, if this doesn't happen, I'll probably have to stick to doing short comedies, because just personally for me, I get annoyed by seeing like let's say I did action or, you know, mature videos like this series is gonna be, just like I'd get so bored just seeing like the background being white and tan the entire time. I'd probably just be doing like comedies and stuff like I used, like this channel started out as. But yeah, that shit is just suck. Like in general, I wouldn't be able to really do mature videos just because it'd get annoying for me to just have the white and tan bricks. Like, I wouldn't feel like the films would be complete and out there, really. But, let's see. So, this is the question. Do you guys really want to see City of the Night? Because if you do, you should donate. And it'd just be really epic. And another thing is, on JS Bricks and JSFilmz combined, I have around 800 subscribers. So our goal is $550. If not even, I don't know, fractions. I don't want to start doing fractions and take up your time. But we need $550. We have around 800 subscribers. So if all of you guys donated $1, we could surpass that goal. If all of you guys donated $5, we could surpass that goal. I know a lot of my subscribers on JSFilmz or JS Bricks, they're the same people, so I'll tone it down to maybe about 600. But even if 600, if all you guys did $5, if half of you guys did $5, donated $5, we could surpass this goal and just make this thing really epic. But it's up to you guys now. And like I said, if you get enough money, if you get enough money, I will do a prequel. I'm sorry if I'm blanking out. I'm just reading the notes. But if we get enough money, I will do the prequels. Like I said, and so. But now this is the thing you guys have to do. Type in the comments down below if you would be able to donate or if you won't. If you won't, that's still good to comment down below so I know that you won't be able to. I know that's kind of weird, but I just like to have comments and stuff so I can read them because I'm a creep like that. But like typing in you won't be able to, that like it helps me out in a way. But if you will, please do comment down below and don't just like the video and then go off of it. I really would appreciate if you guys comment down below and if you guys donated in general. But yeah, that's basically it for this video and maybe even City of the Night. I'm not saying it's being canceled, I'm just saying it can't go any further without, you know, the donations. And like I said, I really hate asking you guys for money, but this is the only way for this to go on. And if you know someone who would be willing to donate, make sure to share this video with them because that'd just be epic. That would just be really epic. And yeah, basically that's it for this video. I'm sorry this video might be really long. I'm not even sure how long it is, but that's all I have for you guys. And yeah, so JSFilmz may be cut back a little in terms of like stop motions maybe, but yeah, that's basically it. And make sure you guys leave a comment down below, and if we do get a Kickstarter page, like I said, there will be rewards and stuff for donating. And yeah, hopefully this can go through, and I'll see you guys in the next video. That's basically it. May remember to like, subscribe, and comment. You can also donate via the support pages on my YouTube channels if you want to do that, but until the Kickstarter starts. But still, that's pretty much it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next video on JS Bricks. Peace.